Hi everyone, it's Veronica, and in this short video I just want to show you the latest feature as at June 2017 for Storyline 360, part of the Articulate 360 suite, and that is the addition of tables. So you go into the Insert tab up here and you'll see a new button now with tables. It looks very familiar, very much like PowerPoint or Microsoft Word, and we're going to add the biggest table possible here, which is 10 by 8. Click, and there's our table. As you can see, this table is already in the color theme that I've got in my project here. I can change it to anything else within that color theme, or I can of course customize it further. So let's take a look at a couple of things that come up when you insert a table, and that is the Design tab and the Format tab for the table. So let's have a look at the Format table first. As you can see, it looks very familiar. If you use PowerPoint or Word, this is what you can see there as well. First of all, let's have a look at the header here. We can see that the header is made up of all of the columns in the table, so I want to merge those. So you can merge those cells there, and then if you decide that you didn't want that change to happen, you can go back to split the cells and it'll bring it back to what it was before. I'm going to leave it as merged because I want one big long header. You can insert more rows or columns as you like. We'll just do a little test there, insert below, and that'll add another row there. I'm going to remove that because I don't need it. And you can delete rows or columns as well. Very similar again to PowerPoint. You can distribute your rows and columns, so you can determine the height and width, and with any text that you might have inside of your table, you can play with the paragraph settings and the alignment and so on. Again, very similar to how you would do it in PowerPoint. Heading over to the Design tab, you can see just a couple of things here. One of them is, by default, the header row and the banded rows are ticked. So the header row means that this will be taken as a header, and it looks different. If we click in there and click that off, it'll just turn it into a regular row. But if we have it ticked, it'll be a little bit formatted a little bit differently like a header. And this one means, banded rows means, see how these ones are a bit of a lighter yellow and a bit of a darker yellow alternately like that. So banded rows means that they'll all be the same if you untick that, or if you tick it, they'll be banded, so different colors alternating, and you can play with that. And here's some other formatting options. Of course, you can change the fill of any given row or column. You can change the border color, you can change the thickness of the border, you can change the border type. So if you want to make it into a dotted type, and you, again, very similar to PowerPoint, you can affect different borders, so all of the borders around the table, or just the outside borders, or the top or the bottom. So you can really get a very customized look for your table. Finally, the greatest thing about tables is that they are accessible to screen readers, so that anyone using a screen reader will be told that the information is inside of a table. And you can also affect the tab order. So if you go to the home menu and you have a look at the tab order right there, you can change. If we go to the table right here, you can change the order of the table cells to whatever you think will be the best way for a screen reader to read it. And you can add any alternate text you need to in there. So that's just a really quick wrap up of what tables are in the new Storyline 360. I hope that was useful, and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you. Bye.